Hi guys, good morning. So I hope you are able to hear me. Good morning guys, good morning. Hope you are able to hear me guys. Anyone who is there in the chat? Alright guys, so let's start the session. So first of all we'll see BTC from starting from its daily time frame of course. Okay. So Bitcoin is currently again, see if you check its daily time frame, so till Sunday, right? This is Sunday. You see Bitcoin sitting around at 66,000, right? But as Monday has started, Bitcoin has jumped by near around 2.5%, which is quite decent, not bad. So a small sort of recovery can be seen in BTC, right? And the overall price action is still very very sideways. It's not trending at all. Okay, so nothing fancy in BTC. Let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is also having a similar kind of a price action. So Ethereum has moved up by around 3.5%, uh, near around 2000 zone. right? Solana, let's have a look. Solana has also sort of created a candle just like Ethereum, 3% up. So what we can see is a rebound kind of uh, price action pattern across the entire market, right? So also let's have a look at the alts. So the alts are also fine. I mean, not too bad, right? BNB is also up by around 2.8%. So if you see total crypto market cap, so it's up by around 2.23%. What's about XRP? XRP is also up by around 1%. So nothing fancy. It's just that as the new week has started, we can see some sort of a recovery. Not sure whether this will last or not, but anyways, this is good to see at least, right? So guys, what could be an ideal trade setup for every one of us to actually make money? Because right now the markets are quite sideways, right? So we have to have some good trade setups on which we can actually rely. So let's have a look. Okay. So I will go through a few coins. Okay. I'll share you some good setups based on what the chart tells us. Okay. So just a second. So the first coin is of course again hyper liquid, right? Now why again this pick? The reason is hyper liquid is currently at $31. Okay. And it's been in this zone since a pretty long time. Whenever it goes down, it bounces off from that 26 to $27 zone and goes back up, right? So hyper liquid, if the price closes above $34, right, then there is a good chance that the market can go back up to $38. So hyper liquid is definitely a good pick for buying. All right. Hope this is clear. Hi, 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 Manjula ma'am. Hi. So, if anyone is looking forward to invest in a coin that can actually yield good returns this year, or at least hold a long position of it, then Hyperliquid is one of the best picks, in my opinion. Okay, guys. superb structure. It's just that we need some good momentum, and once that is there, we will obviously hold it. Okay. All right. Hope this is clear. Any doubts? Yeah. So coming back, so XRP is also currently in a sideways zone. It's looking quite good. Okay. So if you see XRP on daily time frame, so it has not moved at all. Okay, and very soon there is a chance that XRP just should bounce off from here and eventually head higher, right? Coming back to Ethereum, Ethereum sort of formed a nice bottom on the weekly time frame. Three doji candles followed by one candle now, which is sort of bullish. So so if you see Ethereum, so if Ethereum closes above 2150, right? This zone 2150, right? Then start heading higher. Okay. All right. So if Ethereum closes above 2150 and starts heading higher from here, then the target will be at least 2380. Okay. So let me just create a trade and share with everyone here. So the entry range for Ethereum is 21 40 to 2160. Okay, do not enter below this price zone. 2380 is the target. 2240, 2340, and the stop loss is around 2030. Okay, leverage is 5x. So you must be able to see the trade on the screen. All right. So Ethereum, this is the setup. So I have placed the stop loss at around 2000 like this, and the entry is this. Okay. So this is the entire setup. Okay. All right. So this is the setup. Okay, on Ethereum. Let's also have a look at BNB. So similar setup on BNB as well, guys. I mean, nothing different. It's just that you know uh, the targets and the values will be different. That's it. Okay. Solana also having the same sort of price action. Nothing different here. So if Solana manages to hold above $85, or maybe you could say $90, okay, then there could be a good reversal. Let's have a look at BTC. So nothing fancy here. All right. So overall, the markets are sideways only. So today, by the time the US market opens, we should see some good momentum, and then we'll probably have a nice setup. Okay. You can see on 15 minutes time frame, or maybe on 1 hour time frame. Okay. BTC's major resistance is at this zone, which is 70,000. All right. 70,000 is the zone where BTC has the maximum amount of resistance, and the support is at 65,000. All right. So the price is consolidating between these two supports and resistances. So if the price manages to close above 70, if it closes above 70, then the target is going to be around till 74,000. Okay. So look into BTC. If it closes above 70,000, then the target will be 74. On the downward side, if price closes below 65,000, then it can of course test 62,000 again. So this is what currently the market structure is. So not a lot of momentum. There is also another way to look into this, which is by marking this trend lines. Okay. If you see, Price is sort of creating this trend line structure. So since it has managed to start going up, then the max it can go is towards this upper trend line, which is 75,000, which is also a nice enough analysis because 75 is a good round number. So maybe something around this and then eventually a breakout. Not sure. This is a long term sideways market we are in, so we can't really tell anything about it as of now. All right. All right, guys. So hopefully this is clear. So let's wind up here for now. Okay. Thank you everyone for giving a watch for the session. All right. So we will see how this goes again. See you all tomorrow at the same time at 11:30. Okay. Goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.